Hi ladies, welcome back. Today we have a great little haul for you. This is some Nordstrom new arrivals. We love shopping at Nordstrom and we wanted to check out what was new. So this is everything from some winter transitioning into spring pieces like cardigans, some cute little tops. Now we know for some of you it's still quite cold, so some of these you're going to be wearing a little bit later. Some of them you're going to be able to wear right now, and we're styling all of these pieces with some new jean finds. So if you have a casual lifestyle like us, you're gonna love these. We found some great pieces for you. As always, everything will be pinned to the first comment, linked in the description box, and the easiest way to shop is with those QR codes that will pop up on your screen. You can use your phone, it'll take you right to the product, but let's dive in because we have so many goodies to share.
So for this first outfit, I found this gorgeous ribbed Henley puff sleeve top from Madewell, and it is so cute. Ladies, this is a style of top that I always fall in love with, and of course with these added puff sleeves, I think it's just so perfect. It's very like feminine and girly, and of course it's in this gorgeous navy. Now this top does also come in two other colors, but I love this top because it's actually made of tencel, which makes it very lightweight and breathable. This is just a super soft, comfy fabric, one that you can wear with jeans. You could also style it with a pant for the office. Here I actually paired it with these frame jeans. So these are a wide leg jean and they are so good. This is definitely a pair that I am keeping. They have 10 different like washes that you can pick this one up in. I picked it up in the wash called Honeymoon, and 5 of them are currently on sale. So if you love frame jeans, but you don't love that price point, this is a fantastic time to pick them up. You'll be able to get them for about like $80 off their original price. So right now they're right around $200. These are such a great jean. So these are their palazzo high-waisted jean. I love the fit of them. I love the wash. These are definitely a style of jean too that are currently on trend, so I know I'm gonna be able to pair them with absolutely everything.
So this first top I absolutely fell in love with. So I love a wrap style top, and I was really looking for some good ones that I could style casually with jeans, and I stumbled upon this one from the brand Reformation. So if you're familiar with this brand, they're usually very, very expensive, but this top is currently 50% off. So even though I would not say it's super budget friendly, it is definitely more in my budget at 50% off than it is at full price. And honestly, once I tried it, I felt like it was well worth it because I have already reached for this top and worn it probably about half a dozen times since I picked it up a couple weeks ago. So I really love this. It's in this beautiful, like kind of rusty red color with this floral print, making it really easy to wear for fall or winter all the way into spring and summer. So it's a way to have that feminine floral even when you're wearing it, you know, earlier in the season. So I love this one. I love that traditional like wrap style. This one actually has the little hole where you wrap it in. It's like the real wrap. You have to tie it. It does have quite a bit of opening in the front, like a deeper V-neck, and there isn't like anything to cinch it. So I did use a little stitchy. You could also use like a pin just to keep it secure. I find with some of these wrap shirts you do need to do that, but it didn't bother me because it's just so pretty. I love the little ruffle front detail, and I paired it with a new jean find. So really excited about this pair. This is from the brand AG. These are their Brinley jeans, but in a cropped version. Back last summer when Christina and I did the Nordstrom sale, we both picked up these AG Brinley jeans and we both really, really love them in this beautiful like medium wash, but those were a full length jeans. So those worked really well when we were wearing them with boots. This is the cropped version. So these have a 27-inch inseam. They are perfect for wearing with like a flat or even a sandal in spring and summer. So I was really excited to find these. These are considered a mid-rise. I found the rise to be really, really comfortable, and I love the wash. I love the fit. They've got that straight leg classic look to them without being like overly baggy or overly tight. So if you're looking for a great pair, definitely check these out.
So before I share with you the next outfit, I want to share the top that I'm wearing. So this is a crew neck cardigan from the brand Treasure and Bond. These cardigans are currently on sale, so hopefully they are still on sale when this video comes out. This is such a soft and cozy sweater. It has like a little bit of wool, has a little bit of like spandex in it. It's just like a very like soft, comfy, like essential that I definitely love having in my wardrobe. This is in the color called Burgundy Fudge. So of course that like chocolate brown, like fudge color still is a huge trend for the year. And I actually ended up pairing it with these wide leg jeans from the brand BP. So these are a low rise baggy jean, definitely more of like a relaxed fit. I picked them up in the color called Olvera. Now there are 4 wash colors, of which 2 of them are currently on sale. So right now you can get a fantastic deal. This is one where you're not going to want to wait, because a lot of these jeans, once they go on sale, they will get snapped up really quickly. But this is just a great wide leg and that like very trendy low rise kind of jean. And now I definitely would say this is not a fake low rise. These are definitely a little bit lower, that hit right on kind of like my low hip area. So definitely not just something that they're labeling it, for sure a true low rise. Another top that I also paired with these same exact jeans is another crew neck cardigan. This one though is a fudge and like cream like striped cardigan. So I love stripes because of course that is a print that is always on trend. It's always in style. And of course that fudge color is just so pretty. This cardigan does come in another like stripe option. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more softer, I believe it's almost like a cream colored stripe. Another really pretty option, especially as we're moving into the spring. And for both of these outfits, you'll see that I've got some espresso accessories, and both of those, I'll have all of those, you know, whether we mention them or we don't, all of those different accessory pieces will all be linked down below in the description box.
Okay, so it may be a little bit early for eyelet tops, but you know what? When it comes to fashion, you have to grab it when it's available, because when you need it, it might not be there anymore. And I just love this little top. I think it's gonna be perfect moving into spring and summer. This is 100% cotton, little eyelet, very, very feminine top, exactly the kind of top that I will be reaching for in the springtime. So I just love this one. It's got like a scoop style neckline, a little tie bow in the front, and the beautiful eyelet with these little cap sleeves. I love the fit of this because it's kind of fitted and skims over the body, but without being like tight or stretchy. It comes to the perfect length. It's not too cropped, but it's not too long. I just really thought this was so, so pretty. And I styled it with a new jean find. So these are from the brand Mother Jeans. These are their Buki skimp boot cut crop jean. There was a mouthful, but they're really, really great pair. These are considered a mid-rise as well. Now I would say these feel a little bit lower than the other mid-rise. I believe the other pair I showed you, the crop pair, was about 11-inch rise. This is a 10-inch rise, so slightly lower. However, really beautiful fit on these jeans. These have a 31-inch inseam. So for me, I do have to wear them with a small heel. So these are perfect for if I'm wearing either like a little boot right now or a little block-heeled sandal, but a really beautiful jean. This is a little bit of a darker wash. It's got that like slightly wider leg, more of like a boot cut fit. Really classic, really, really good. I love these. I love Mother Jeans. I think they make some great ones, and I'm excited to style these more come spring and summer, but they're gonna work perfectly right now.
So the next sweater that I wanna share with you is this beautiful pink pointelle sweater. This is in the color called Pink Haze. Really pretty. I love how it has a little bit more of that like richer kind of pink. It's not like a very like soft baby pink, but it has a little bit of that like burgundy almost like infused in it. Really pretty. This sweater is available in 4 colors. There's a couple of other options that I think are really perfect as we're transitioning into the spring season, but I love all of this beautiful and feminine and girly pointelle detail that you can see running along the neckline and through the front of this sweater. So it's super soft, really comfy and cozy, also super girly. I'm actually styling them with the same like palazzo frame jeans, the wide leg jeans that I shared with you in the first outfit. These are definitely a fantastic jean and one that I'm so happy that I picked up.
Okay, so these jeans look familiar. It's because Christina shared them a little while ago in the blue. I picked them up in the white. They're the BP baggy wide leg jeans, and we both really liked these. So I love a baggy wide leg jean. Now these are definitely more of a low rise, but I don't find it to be a problem for me, the low rise, because they're not super low. We're not talking like low rise from, you know, the 90s, early 2000s. cardigans where you had to worry when you bent down, Britney Spears style. Not like that. These are very comfortable, and as long as I'm wearing the right top with them, they're not showing anything at all. They're definitely like a nice fit. So really like these in the white. I think they're going to be perfect for spring and summer. And with this pair, I styled them with this adorable little bow front cardigan. So we're still seeing lots of bows. Definitely that girly feminine vibe comes into play even more as we get into the spring months. This is a beautiful, simple little crew neck cardigan with these little bow front details. So I left the first two buttons open, but you can also wear this buttoned all the way if you want to be able to see all the bows going down. That's really cute as well. I love it in this kind of like heathered pink color. It also comes in a gray as well as a yellow, and it's just a really fun and simple cardigan. I love cardigans because I think they're pretty much a year-round piece. So you can definitely wear this now if you've got like slightly cooler temperatures, but you'll also be able to wear it into spring and summer, and it's just so beautiful.
So as we're moving into the spring season, I'm always trying to find some of these knits in more of these like pastel colors, and this boucle off the shoulder sweater from BP in this adorable, I think they call it like baby bird blue color, is just perfection. So I love this like soft pastel blue. I think it's really pretty. I've actually styled it here with a pair of flare jeans. These are my loft jeans that I love. I've shared those with you a million and one times, and I think that they just go so well together because this off the shoulder sweater is has a little bit more volume in it. And so of course, when you style that with a more fitted pair of jeans, I think the two just go together perfectly. But this off the shoulder sweater does come in two other colors, one of them being, I would say, in a very similar color to like the pointel sweater that I was sharing with you. I think it's like a pink haze color, and they actually paired that off the shoulder sweater with the same BP low-rise jeans that I shared with you earlier. So that combination looks super cute together. Here I just wanted to kind of style it in a little bit of a different way for you ladies.
I would say one of the things that I'm most often looking for when I'm shopping for clothes are cute, casual, everyday tops that I can wear with things like my jeans. So I was really excited because I feel like I found quite a few good ones in this haul, and I'm talking about those tops too that don't need to be ironed, which is my favorite kind. So this next one is super casual. It's basically a little t-shirt, and it's the Oh My Darling lace top from Free People. So this is just really adorable. If you like a really simple cotton style t-shirt top, but something that has a little bit extra. So I love this because it's got this beautiful scoop neck and this lace all the way around, making it really, really feminine. Now this is a very like thin fabric type of t-shirt. If you're familiar with Free People, they make a lot of tops like this. So this might not be everyone's cup of tea. It definitely has a more fitted vibe to it. It's not really like loose or slouchy. It definitely skims the body. I love these kind of tops when I'm wearing like a baggier style jean because I really like that, you know, a little bit tighter on top, looser on the bottom look. I think that it really balances out well. This top comes in this beautiful yellow as well as a black and I believe a gray. All of them have the little white lace trim, so just one that I really am enjoying, and I'm already thinking about picking up the black one as well. And for the jeans, I'm wearing a pair you've seen a million times. These are my Adria low-rise jeans from AG. They're one of my favorite pairs. If you haven't tried them, I highly recommend you give them a chance. Don't be afraid of the low rise. They just have a really, really nice fit to them and they're very easy to wear. So lots of people have picked them up and loved them. I just can't recommend them enough. But let's move into another great top. Another one of those tops that you don't have to iron and looks great with jeans is the one that I have on right now. So I love this. I said earlier, I'm a big fan of wrap tops. This is a traditional like ballerina style wrap top. So it's kind of got like a ribbed soft fabric to it. It's not a sweater. It's more like a t-shirty type of feel, kind of similar to the Free People one in this beautiful brown. It's traditional wrap. You just tie it all the way around and wrap it up in the front. You could do a bow, you could do a knot like I did. I love the v-neck. I love how feminine it is. And what I love about this one is it's not super cropped. So in the past, I have owned tops like this and sometimes they make them a little too cropped, and when you go to wrap it, you have to worry about, you know, pulling it down so your tummy doesn't show and you're fidgeting with it all day. This one is not that way. This one is very comfortable. So wanted to share that as well. And I wanted to mention, if there's anything you see styled in the outfits, like the shoes, the bags, or even some of the jewelry. We do try to have all of that linked down in that description box. So if you're looking for those details, definitely check that out, including this beautiful ring that I also picked up at Nordstrom. That will be linked as well. I'm really loving the chunkiness of it. So definitely look down there for all those details.
So Caslon actually has a few cardigans that are currently on sale that I want to share with you. So this first one is in the color called Green Hedge. This is like a ribbed knit cardigan. It definitely is like very soft, very cozy. It's on a great sale right now. So this cardigan, I would say that the stitching is a little bit tighter than the next cardigan that I'm going to show you. So it's definitely just as soft, but it kind of comes in this green color and two other additional colors. The other Caslon cardigan that I wanted to share with you is in this beautiful burgundy. So this one is a little bit different than the first one, and that's because this is in a shaker stitch. So the knitting on it is a little bit looser. It's definitely just as soft, but it's just a looser knit stitch than the first one. And it also has the tiniest little metallic threading that runs throughout this cardigan. So it's not, you know, like a lot of metallic that makes it super obvious and bold, but when you get a little bit closer to it, you can kind of see some of that like fun metallic color running through it. So I did look, and both of these cardigans come in completely different colors. I ended up picking up both of these sweaters in a size medium, so they are for sure true to size. It just kind of depends on which one you prefer in which color.
So a trend that we saw quite a bit of in 2025, and we're definitely still going to be seeing in 2026, are these traditional like button-up men's style shirts, but something with a little fun twist, something done in a fun way. So a lot of times we would see them maybe partially buttoned, worn haphazardly, with maybe half of them tucked in, half of them tucked out. And then we also saw some that were created to already have a fun little detail. So this is one I found that I thought was really cute because they did the work for you. This is a cotton poplin style button-up shirt, but it has a tie waist feature. So the fabric pulls over to the side, and you can either tie it in a bow like I did here, or just in a knot, leaving it out. And I think that it's such a fun detail. So first of all, you're creating shape. When you pull that tie waist, you're really creating a beautiful waist definition, creating that hourglass figure, which I really love. And it also allows you to wear your top out without having to tuck it in, but without losing your shape. So everything about this I just think is really, really perfect. I love this shirt. It's a crisp white shirt. It's classic, but it's also really fun with this great detail, and it adds that touch of femininity to something that's a little bit more of a menswear inspired look. So really love this one. It has some beautiful long sleeves that you can easily fold, a big fold over, cuff them up, wear it really casually. I styled it with a longer like flare style jean. This is a pair that I picked up during our loft haul that both Christina and I really, really love. And I chose this pair because I wanted them to be thinner and streamlined on the top and to kind of balance out the length of that shirt, and then just a little bit flared at the bottom. So these are great in this like darker medium wash, some cognac details. So as you'll notice, a lot of the things I'm pairing with these outfits happen to be that beautiful rich cognac brown, either in my shoe or in my bag. Of course, all those details will be down below, but I think cognac is also the perfect color for when you're transitioning from winter into spring, because it's really that year-round shade that's going to work with everything. Okay, so if you're looking for some other great outfit ideas, we just did a haul from Loft with some beautiful finds over there as well. Also some winter into spring, so definitely check that one out next. And until next time, have a great week.